Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ghost Glider. I am Matt and welcome back to the Ghost Glider. Didn't I say that already? Huh. Well, anyways, today I'm doing the Liberty Falls main Easter egg guide for you guys. I hope you guys do enjoy this, and if you guys need any help or any steps were difficult to understand during this process, then please let me know down in the comments. But anyways, let's begin. Now, for operator skins, you can use any of the operator skins you currently have. It does not really matter. Gobblegums, if you're new to the game, I would bring probably just Killjoy. The other ones, you can use whichever ones you want. If you have augments, I don't really have any good builds for augments at the moment. I'm still currently researching all of my augments, but there are many YouTubers out there that have good augment builds. So check out Mr. Awful Waffles videos or Mr. Dalek JD, he probably has one already. But anyways, I would like to thank you guys for picking my guide for this. I really do. I really do mean it. Now, I have done this Easter egg probably close to 5 times now. Willingly, no. I think willingly I've done it twice, but the other times it just happened to happen. So I know this Easter egg by heart at this point. So I'm going to be telling you without my guide, without my document that I used the first 3 times. Alright, so the first thing you want to do once you are officially in the match, which you can take any weapon you think might help, just know that's probably going to be your main weapon. Now, you are probably never going to use the box once this Easter egg. If you want to use your Gobblegums, you're allowed to as long as you want. You can do this solo or with people. It really all depends on how much you trust yourself to do this. Once you are in the match, you have the weapon you choose, and whether or not you choose teammates, this will probably go a little bit smoother. There's one step in this Easter egg that is so much easier with teammates, but you can probably do it solo. I did it solo, so if I can do it, anybody can. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is open the map all the way up to the church. It's pretty much just follow the guide. It tells you, investigate the town, open this door, open this door, open this door. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to get to the church, and you're going to open up the Dark Ether. The next step is inside of the Dark Ether, there's going to be this device. You want to interact with it with your interaction button, whether it's Y, square, or whatever your interaction button is. Interact with it. You're going to have a little cutscene. Probably no zombies will go in there with you. So sit there, enjoy the cutscene, and when you're done, the doctor will stop talking. Alright, now your first step is to acquire the jet gun. Again, you do not need to buy a gun either off the wall or from the box. Now remember, during any of these steps, you are fully welcome to pack punch your weapons, get any perks, or change your rarity from gray to legendary if you need to. The other rarities are good too, but I just said gray to legendary because it's so much easier to say that. So in between those rarities as well. The first thing you want to do is go to Washington Avenue and follow where I'm going. There's going to be a valve and you want to interact with it. It will now be in your inventory. Next, what you want to do is you want to go to the bowling alley, or I think it's called Liberty Lanes. And on the right wall, there's going to be a fuse box. You want to melee it, inject the valve that you picked up, and then you are going to want to interact with it and hold your interaction button. Now, it's going to be like a minute process, and it's really slow, and zombies will spawn. If you have teammates, let them defend you. If you don't, if you need to walk away and deal with the horde, you are fine to do so. But make sure you watch the valve because it does decrease the pressure. Be fast when you're trying to kill the zombies. But again, once all those zombies are dead and once you've been quick about it, go back to the area, continue holding the valve, and you're good to go. Once you have officially finished spinning the valve, really all you have to do now is it's going to drop something and you're going to pick it up. Easy peasy. The first component of the jet gun is now in your hands. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to the cemetery, and there's going to be a zombie that spawns called Groundskeeper. He has Groundskeeper's outfit. He doesn't really attack unless you get close to him. He usually just wanders. On round 8 is when he is 100% going to spawn, but he can spawn sooner or later if you do miss that chance. So just sit by cemetery and wait for him to spawn. You want to eliminate that groundskeeper zombie, and he's going to drop a key. Pick up the key and go to the groundskeeper's yard, and there's going to be a shed. Interact with the shed now that you have the key, and there's going to be a handle brake. You have just collected the second part to the jet gun. The next thing you want to do is you want to collect either a mutant injector or a mangler arm. I would rather you pick a mangler arm because you'd be wasting a mutant injector nonetheless. So you can go to a crafting bench and craft it for 1250 salvage for a mangler arm, or you could just shoot the arm off a mangler and he is probably going to drop a mangler arm. Now what you want to do is you want to head to the radio shack at the bottom of the map. You want to shoot it with your mangler arm and it will now be open for you. There's going to be little piles of trash on the floor. Interact with those piles of trash and you'll get either salvage, vermin, or you will get the next component that you need, the electrical wires. Once you have the electrical wires, you have all three parts to craft the jet gun. Looky you, that was the quickest Easter egg step ever. Yes, it was. Now you want to go to the hotel in the spawn area. Go to the second floor and walk where I'm walking. Zombies will pop out of a room, eliminate the zombies, go inside the room, and there's going to be a build bench. Build your jet gun. Be careful, it is a small space. Build the jet gun and then collect it. It is probably the most powerful weapon in the map. So I'd suggest keeping it if I were you. And honestly, Pack-a-Punch isn't really that necessary for it. You can Pack-a-Punch it. It does do better for the manglers in the boss fight at the end. But again, Pack-a-Punch is not a necessity right away. Alright, now that you have the jet gun, go to the church. If you look at the doctor, there's going to be a floating hat. Yes, you heard me right, a floating hat. Use the suck ability on the jet gun, which that is, if you don't know how to use it, it is the button that you use to shoot your gun. Not the aiming button, the shooting button. Suck the hat into your gun. Now that you have that, you want to go right next to the bank. Climb up this building, and then jump on the van. Look into this window exactly. Like, try and line it up as perfect as I am right now. And you want to use the suck ability to collect whatever the heck this item is. I don't know exactly what it is. I just call it this item. Then what you want to do is you want to go to the comic book store. Literally, this is like right across the street from the radio store where he picked up the electrical wires. So you're in the comic book store. There are going to be some ceiling that is torn apart. Look inside that ceiling and there's going to be your final part. Suck it with the jet gun and you're complete. Go to the roof of the bank. Now you're wondering, Matt, how the hell do I get to the roof of the bank? When you go to the entrance of the bank, there is going to be a buy that's for 750 points. So make sure you have enough for that. And when you buy that, a rope will spawn. You can now ascend the rope to the roof, and there you go. There's going to be a build bench at the top of the roof. Go to that build bench and build the LTG device. I think it's called the LTG, right? Collect the device and you are officially almost done with the Easter egg. You're like almost, you're way over halfway. All right, go back to the device in the Dark Ether or the church room. There's going to be a canister that is popping out. Interact with it and you're going to have to place it at one of two spots. Be very wary because you cannot run with this. So do not try to slide because you will just go to prone. So you're going to be walking. Honestly, this is really easy if you just focus on getting to the destination rather than killing zombies. All right, so you can either go to the gas station or you can go to the street right next to the church. Usually each time I just go to the gas station, but you can do whatever. All right, place it exactly where I place it. Again, either of these locations. And then here is a small difficulty for you guys, okay? You can either go to the little storm in the cemetery or the little storm right next to the Radio Shack. You're going to place that device that you built by interacting with it, with the ground underneath the storm, and the device will be on the floor. Now you are going to be protecting the device for about 60 seconds. Once the device is completely done, a boss will spawn. Damage it, but do not eliminate it. You will know that you've done right when it is glowing purple. Once that boss is glowing purple, then you have to go to the trap that is closest to the device, the canister that you place. Then you want to activate the trap, all right? Make sure the boss is inside the trap next to the canister. If it's in one of the wrong areas of the trap, it will not work and you'll have to wait till next round. Make sure it's in the trap area next to the canister that you drop. Then once it's in that area and it's being affected by the trap, you'll know because it's going to be super slow. Shoot it and eliminate it. It will be super easy. It should probably take you like 10 seconds to eliminate it. You'll know that it works because the boss will spawn a max ammo and you'll get a notifications. The characters will be like, oh, congratulations, blah, 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 blah. Also, like, the boss's soul will go into the canister. It's very complicated. So do you know the map well enough? I hope you do, because this is a 2-minute timer that you're going to have to go from wherever you are now to the Pack-a-Punch device, practically. So you want to pick up the device and head all the way to the church, and then place the canister. Once you're inside the church, place the canister in the device where you took the canister from, and that step is now complete. The device will open up a drawer and drop a Strauss counter. This part is a little hard, especially for you colorblind folks, but if I'm colorblind, and this is my main part of the Easter egg. Alright, there are 3 devices that you need to click. The first device is follow exactly my pathing now. You're at the device, right? Okay, so one of 3 screens are going to show up on the device that you picked up in the drawer. The way how to show the screen is you hold your you're going to hold your tactical button. So the button that you use to throw smokes or concussions, it's going to replace your tacticals. Don't worry about it. You can pick up new tacticals or buy new tacticals at a crafting bench. Now you're going to look at the screen. If it says, you're going to be standing right next to the device that I show you at. If it says low or it's green, you're going to click the device until that like shiny light is red. If it says medium or it's yellow, you're going to click the device until the shiny thing is yellow. If it says high or if it's red, then you're going to click the device until that shiny button is green. Now, if you don't know, clicking the device once will make it green, clicking the device twice will make it yellow, and clicking the device 3 times will make it red. I've memorized this. Yes, I have. Alright, the next place that you have to go is you have to go to the groundskeeper's yard, right next to the shed that you picked up the handle brake from the jet gun. Take a right, and literally in someone's backyard is another one of these devices. Repeat the step that I just showed you with the low, medium, high, / green, yellow, red. Do that step again. You have to do this one more time by going on the roof of the bank, and there's going to be like a little buyable door. Buy that door, drop down, and to the right of that is another one of those devices. Repeat that step. You'll know that this step has been completed when all 3 devices shoot this laser at spawn. If it does not shoot, it won't do it right away. It probably takes like 10 seconds. But if it does not shoot the lasers at spawn, you don't need to worry. You didn't fail or anything. You just, one or a few of your devices have not been calibrated right. You can do that literally at any time in your playthrough if you got it wrong. It does not reset your progress. It does not make you wait till the next round. You just have to recalibrate the device. But if you did get it right, go to spawn, and there's going to be another canister at spawn. You want to pick it up, and at the gas station, I would prefer putting it at the gas station. Place it right there. You're going to be doing another one of those LTG bosses. Now, wherever you did the original one where the boss spawned and you had to do that protect, pick up that device. Pick up the LTG device where the original storm was. You're going to go to the other storm. If you did the cemetery first, then you're going to want to go to the Radio Shack storm. If you did the Radio Shack storm first, then you want to go to the cemetery storm. Got it? Got it. Place the device, protect the device, and then once the device is fully protected, then a new boss will spawn. Again, get it super low until it's glowing purple. You want to take it to the canister, activate the trap, and then kill it in the trap next to the canister. Easy peasy. Now again, you're on about a 1.5 to 2 minute timer. Take the canister back to the device in take the canister back to the device in the dark ether and place it. Now you want to gear up. If you were playing solo and you have gotten down at least once, then go get a self revive. You are going to need it. I didn't, but you're going to need it probably. I would also suggest probably thinking about getting a mutant injection, because that helps in the final phase of the boss. If you're playing in a team, I don't give two craps. Get either mutant injection and or self revives. You are going to need it. Pack-a-punch your weapons to either purple or gold rarity, and pack-a-punch your weapons to either second or third. Get any perks you need. If you're playing in a squad, the perks I would suggest you get, rather than the other ones, I would suggest getting Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola, and probably Stamina Up. If somebody has the ray gun, I'd also probably get PhD Flopper. Melee Macchiato is not necessary, but it could be helpful. If you're playing solo, chances are you probably did not get the ray gun. So all you need are Juggernog, Speed Cola, and Stamina Up. Literally, that's all you need for this boss. I don't know why people go crazy with it. Alright, once you are ready for the boss fight, you are going to go to the device in the Dark Ether. It's going to say initiate, whatever the heck it says. I don't exactly know what the text says. You're going to hold square on that text. If you're playing solo, it will take probably 10 seconds to activate. If you're playing in a squad, it will start a vote. Make sure everybody votes yes, and then it'll probably take 10 seconds to activate. It'll teleport anybody who's outside of the device into the room, and so on and so forth. Now all you have to do is kill the zombies. You're in a lockdown phase. It has 3 stages. Kill every single zombie. You'll know phase 1 is completed when an armor refill armor shows up. A max armor, that's what it's called. I'm also pretty sure that one HTV/Elite Mangler shows up in stage 1. Stage 2 is slightly more difficult. You'll have 1 to 2 HTV/Elite Manglers spawn during this wave. Once every zombie and Mangler has been defeated, you will get a max ammo. You're now on the final stage. A lot of zombies will spawn. Between 1 and 5 Elite to HTV bosses will spawn. One of them is bound to be an abomination. This is the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a mutant injection, use it and target the abomination. That abomination is a pain in your tushy buns. Main the abomination. This step is different from the other steps. Once all HTV/Elite zombies are dead, so once the abomination and however Mangler spawns, or if 2 abominations spawn, once both abominations and however Mangler spawns are dead, zombies will still follow you. So just wait like 30 seconds for the dialogue to finish, and then you've officially completed the Liberty Falls Easter egg. Now here is my actual reaction of the cutscene of it. You can skip past this. I'm gonna put a time mark of when the cutscene is over of my reaction.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh fuck.
Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station that's net. What is your status? Thanos. You've hurt them. I swear I'll...
No interruptions for this next part.
Thank you, my friends, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntary. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle.
It's first try for me.
Now, I cannot fret this enough. I'm begging you. Please click continue. If you want to click exit, go ahead. But click continue because it will be the easiest thing of your life. Okay? Once you have clicked continue, you have officially unlocked all the rewards. Now you can either die or exfil. That is the Liberty Falls Easter egg. I'm going to be probably doing a few shorts tomorrow on how to do a few side Easter eggs. So if you're waiting for those side Easter eggs, just wait until tomorrow until those are out. Tomorrow's side Easter eggs that I know that are coming out is there's a free vending machine Easter egg. It is very stupid, very quick. A bowling Easter eggs where you can play bowling. That's actually a fun Easter egg, and it can get you a calling card. And the vault Easter eggs. So please, if you want to learn how to open up the vault, wait until tomorrow, and that short will be out. I hope this was useful. Again, if anything was hard to understand or anything, let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to help. Tomorrow's Terminus Easter egg guide will be out, so please keep a lookout for that. Like, subscribe, comment, share, put post notifications on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, if you found this guide useful, please like the video. That'd be so helpful if you would. All that liking does is it puts my video on other people's For You pages. If you want to see more guides, I have quite a few other guides that are very helpful and more guides to come. So if you want to find those guides, then you're going to have to subscribe and you'll get daily videos. Guides are not the only thing that I do. I also play games as a whole. I do this live usually. I usually do live streams where I do this stuff. And send this to your squad mates so they know the guide as well. Final thoughts are, please check out my Discord and please check out my podcast. Links are in the description. Again, thank you guys so much, and happy hunting for the Liberty Falls main Easter egg.